Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Polygon Matic, whose current price stands at the $1.0961 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 12.83%. And in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out basing my analysis on the Elliot wave structures, the Fibonacci's, the key areas of support and resistances, and also draw out any key chart pattern that you have information on this chart. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Polygon Matic from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective movement, which took us back to around the $0.32 mark, and having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC corrective movement, and very soon we are going to see a very nice bounce to the upper side, obeying this Elliot wave structure to the upper side, having a wave 5 taking us to an all-time high in the next bull market. And before we get to an all-time high, we first need to see that first wave to the upper side, and I believe we have seen that movement to the upper side, which has been obeying the Elliot wave structures. We have seen a fractal wave within that first wave to the upper side, and having completed that first movement to the upper side, whatever I'm expecting right now is a movement to the lower side in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2. And jumping to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart you can see I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, which is a fractal wave within that first wave to the upper side, where I believe we have completed the formation of a fifth wave to the upper side, hence completing that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure that I have right here, so that we can also get the key scenarios that I expect to play out. After seeing our low down there, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, making our high for that first wave, then saw a very nice retracement in the formation of a second wave, then saw another bounce in the formation of a wave 3, then retraced in the formation of a wave 4 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is within this red target area that I have right here on the charts, making our low for that fourth wave at around the $0.69 mark, which perfectly lies within this target area. And after seeing that low down there, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, which has also been obeying the Elliot wave structures. And in that movement we also completed the formation of that wave 5, and hence completing a higher Elliot wave count 1. And if I draw my Elliot wave structure here on this chart within this movement right here, we can have this as the first wave to the upper side, then saw a very nice retracement over here in the formation of a wave 2, then continued pushing higher in the formation of a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then a very impulsive movement in the formation of a wave 5. And within that movement we also saw chart patterns in formation right here, and the first chart pattern was in the formation of this fourth wave, which was a channel, and we had been trading within that channel and got back to around the $0.78 mark, which is a key area of support, which gave us support, and we managed to have a very nice bounce to the upper side, managing to break out of the channel to the upper side, and even saw a retest of the upper side of the channel. And after the retest was in, we continued pushing higher in the formation of a wave 3, making our peak for that third wave at around the $0.96 mark. Then from there we saw a very nice retracement over here in the formation of a wave 4, which almost got into my invalidation point at around the $0.85 mark and made some long wicks over there. Then from that low in the formation of a fourth wave, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side in the formation of a wave 5. And we also have another chart pattern that is in formation right here that is supporting the higher Elliot wave count 2 that we are starting to see here on the Polygon Matic chart. And if I draw it out, we can have these as the first top of that in that double top, and then saw the formation of a neckline. Then yesterday we also saw the formation of the second top, and right now we are seeing something that seems to be a breakout to the lower side. And this is a chart pattern that normally breaks to the lower side, having the target area of that breakout as the height between the tops and the neckline. So using a trend line we can get that height and then place it down here to give us a minimum target area to the lower side, back to around the $0.98 mark. So there is a possibility that Polygon Matic might continue seeing lower prices, and we might see a breakout out of this double top, and that could take us back to around the $0.98 mark, which is below the $1 mark. And also zooming in, on this chart, after seeing the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, I'm expecting a very nice retracement over here in the formation of a second wave, that is a higher Elliott wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this second wave by using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of that first wave to the high of that first wave at around the $1.3 mark, and that gives me a minimum retracement area between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.5, and if I mark that target area here on the charts, we can have it like that, which perfectly lies between the $0.92 mark and the $0.85 mark. And once we see a breakout out of that double top that I have drawn out, that will be supporting that movement to the lower side in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 2, and that will be getting us even lower. And because that is a wave 2 is a corrective wave, I will also expect to see an ABC corrective movement play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. So I will expect an ABC corrective movement, and that is an ABC structure play out over here for us to complete that higher Elliott wave count 2. And once we see the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2, then we can expect a very nice bounce to the upper side in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. And my key scenario that I'm expecting over here is a retracement in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, and getting at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 46 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movement to the lower side before we get into the oversold region. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, and that means lower prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.